and by just taking the actions that you did, it meant so much to this family and to this farm, and we want to recognize that for you. So we have a rescue award for you from the Canadian Red Cross. So here you go, and thank you so much.
The last couple of weeks we weren't happy with the mattress, so we moved downstairs on the main floor to the guest room, which is the furthest room away from the barn. So anyway, we got home about midnight, we played cards, I checked the barn and everything, and then went to bed. I think it was midnight by the time I went to bed. And at 2 o'clock I hear all this hammering and banging going on that Roman's making, 5:10 after 2. And I said, what's going on, to myself? I said, I thought my boy was trying to wake me up. So I thought I had slept in. So I go to come out of bed, I roll out, I go to the kitchen, and I see that it's bright. So I'm even more convinced that I've slept in. But I'm enough awake to realize that I need to get dressed. I can't go to the door like this. So I turn around, I go back to the bedroom, and my wife has put on her house coat, and she goes to answer the door, and Roman has a chair in his hand, ready to put through the window, and it didn't happen. And we're so thankful that it didn't happen, because we would have had smoke and water damage in the house, because the wind was going directly over to the house. So you see me coming out of the bedroom and I'm going, oh shit, I have to get some clothes on. So I go back to the bedroom, my wife goes by. So even in that, there was a little bit of humor.
6-7 stories high. It was a big fire. And once I saw that, I just got on the phone, called 911, because I don't know, I've never seen anything like that before. And I got scared, so I ran out, and because I have grandparents, sometimes, sometimes even when you wake up and you try to figure out what's going on, but luckily I got out of the car as fast as I did and went to the front door. But
So you came across?
right there where that blue truck just passed.
Yep.
Yeah, that fire was definitely a good 7 stories high. So I pulled up, stopped in 100 meters, jumped the fence. Even around here, I saw the dogs running around.
The structure itself is about 470 feet long and 108 feet wide, and will have capacity to handle about 160 Holsteins, milking Holsteins and young cattle, and a milking piler that is capable of milking a double 10, as we know in industry terms, so 20 cows at a time. We also have then added a feed kitchen onto the structure, which is 470 feet, part of the 470 feet. And the remainder, as you can see up against the highway there, are bunkers where we will be storing our feed. We hope, in all honesty, we are planning for an open house on July 22nd, 2014, which would be a year to the day of the fire.